What's up, everybody? Principal's Perspective. Well, I am your host, Justin Davis, Principal to the People. So, I had to get on because I just finished my graduation, seventh graduation for our school. As a principal, it was my fourth, bringing some type of message to the graduating class. But after leaving that graduation, I felt obligated to get on here and really talk to everyone because something happened today and I didn't realize it happened. As a principal, I put my head down and just go to work every day and try my best to do whatever it is that we can to make sure that our students are going to be successful. But we had a situation today that I felt like it needed to be shared with everyone because the title of this lesson this week is No Excuses. So No Excuses, I'm using that as a title because I had a graduate today and I'm a principal in New York. And in New York, there are 5 state exams that need to be passed in order to graduate from high school outside of passing all these classes that you have to pass. And I had a student today that was a student that came from another country as a freshman 4 years ago and did not speak the language. Hear me and understand when I say he did not speak the language in any way, shape, or form. And he graduated today from high school in New York City, in one of the toughest districts in the city to graduate from. And I had to take a step back and say to myself, that's an amazing feat. It's a super amazing feat because this young man came to the country 4 years ago and didn't speak the language, but yet he was able to attain a score of passing not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 standardized exams. Where there are people that are born in this country, raised with the language, and yet they struggle to pass one of these exams at times. So I had to get on here and just really drive home this point that there are no excuses. This young man made a decision that he was going to be successful, and with the help of the staff, but most importantly with his hard work, he worked his tail off. We watched him work his tail off. But he did have something that was driving him. What was driving him was that he wanted his mother to see him graduate. And I remember at the beginning of this year, there was a situation where he hadn't seen his mother since he came over. And he really wanted to see his mother. And his father and he were having some conversations about what that looked like and whether he thought that it was best because he really wanted him to just focus on passing the exam. But at any rate, he was able to see his mom. And I think that was the driving force that just when he came back, he was even more focused. So today, his mother, praise God, was at the graduation. And to see the tears that were shed and the amount of joy that she had and that they had together and the amount of hugs and kisses, it was just unbelievable. So no excuses, but it gets better. Let me explain why it gets better. It gets better because not only did this young man who came to our country 4 years ago, not only did he graduate on time, which is a tremendous feat. To graduate from the district that I served on time for boys of color is a feat in and of itself. But a boy of color that came here without speaking the language to graduate on time, but here's the kicker. He graduated cum laude. Did you hear me? Did you hear what I just said? He graduated with honors. That's crazy, right? No, it ain't. It ain't crazy. He didn't make any excuses. That's the bottom line. He didn't make any excuses. He had a goal. He put himself around people that were going to help him reach that goal. And when times got hard, he pushed through. And look what he was able to accomplish. Not only graduating on time, not only learning the language, because of course now he can speak the language. He's passed those 5 standardized tests. But he graduated with honors, y'all. So, no excuses. I don't want to hear anything from anybody that was born in this country, speaks the language, was given an opportunity to have a free education, and they're telling me that they don't have an opportunity to be successful. This young man accomplished in 4 years what it took 12 years for others to accomplish, because they've been in kindergarten all the way up until 12th grade, so maybe 13 years, right? And some of them didn't accomplish it. But not only did he accomplish it, he accomplished it with honors. So, no excuses. Find something that drives you and put the work in. As always, have a phenomenal work week, and most importantly, have a spectacular school week. Take it easy.